Today we're going to look at a platform that's trying something, well, kind of radical. It's an experiment in building an online world where your reputation, your standing, is something you actually have to earn. It's a system designed to reward real human effort, not just the size of your wallet. So let's see how they're trying to pull it off.
Seriously, just stop and think about that for a second. We live in a world where you can buy followers, buy verification, buy your way into almost any online circle. So what would it even look like if your reputation was based purely on your actions, your skill, and your dedication over time?
And that, right there, is the wild idea behind mFLO. It's this collection of experiments, tools for writing, for gaming, for community building, and they're all built on this foundation that just throws the whole login screen away. No accounts, no passwords, nothing. So how on earth is that even possible?
Well, it all boils down to the single really clever pattern they call the quest key gate. This is the engine, the secret sauce that makes this whole accountless world actually work.
Okay, so here's the basic idea. Instead of a username and password, your proof of identity is an action. A quest will give you a super specific target number. Your job is to then burn or send to an unrecoverable address the exact amount of mFLO tokens to match that target. The unique ID, the hash, from that specific transaction, that becomes your key.
Let's just walk through it. First, the system gives you the target, kind of like the blueprint for a key. Second, you provide the raw material by burning that super precise amount of tokens. Third, the blockchain itself forges that action into a totally unique key. And fourth, you use that key to walk right through the gate. It's a simple four-step dance.
And when you put it side by side, the difference is just stark. On one hand, you've got the clunky mess we all know. Usernames, forgotten passwords, two-factor codes you got to scramble for. And on the other, you have mFLO, which collapses your identity, your authentication, and your intent into one single elegant transaction on the blockchain.
So who is actually using this stuff? The platform is really built around three core types of people, each with their own way of participating. Let's meet them.
First up, you have the creators. These are the writers, the thinkers, the curators. They use tools like a blog where their wallet address is their identity. It lets them publish their work and even gate access to it, but only to others who have also proven themselves by completing a quest.
Next, you've got the cultivators. Now, their job is to grow the community, but not with spammy referral links. No, they do it through what's called patient seeding. They only gain standing when the people they invite actually become valuable, active participants themselves. It's all about quality, not quantity. And finally, we have the gamers. They get to jump into strategy games in prediction markets where winning is all about skill. And here's the kicker. Having a bigger wallet gives you absolutely zero advantage. It's all about precision and smarts, not just being able to outspend everyone else.
Okay, this is where we get to the real philosophical heart of mFLO. Because when we hear the words burn tokens, our brain immediately jumps to financial cost, right? But the argument here is that we're completely missing the point.
And they have this absolutely perfect analogy for it. The tokens you burn, that's just the wood for the fire. It's the medium, not the message. Nobody cares about the wood itself. The real value, the only thing that matters, is the signal you create with it.
So this is the crucial shift in thinking. The system isn't designed to measure the size of your bank account, it's designed to measure the size of your effort. It's proof of human cost, not financial cost. It's about proving you put in the work.
So what actually carries weight here? Well, it's a few things. Initiative, just proving you showed up and tried. Precision, proving your skill, not your spending power. Time, showing that you're patient and consistent. And all of these together create a record, a history of quality actions that is literally impossible to buy or fake. And that right there, that single sentence really sums up the entire philosophy. Your standing is something you build, brick by brick, through your actions over time. And no amount of money can buy you a short time. So why are we talking about all this today? Because this isn't just some concept in a white paper. It's a live, functioning system. But it's at this very unique and kind of critical moment in its life. You see, the tools, the games, the blog platform, it's all built. It's ready to go. The engine is running. But the most important piece is still missing, a real community. Right now, you're looking at an empty canvas, a quiet stadium waiting for its first players. And that creates this massive opportunity. Because the very first people to show up, the people who get involved right now, are going to have a huge impact. They'll be the ones to set the tone, to define the culture, to tend the soil, and to shape what this whole thing becomes. And that's the bottom line.
This isn't just me explaining a cool project, it's an invitation. The platform is actively looking for its first foundational members, curious people who are willing to come in, experiment, and help build this thing from the ground up.
And the timing here is absolutely critical. They're making this call for volunteers right now for a very specific reason. They want to build a real community, a core group based on substance, before the noise and the hype and the speculation of the next crypto bull run arrives. It's a race to build a strong culture before the tourists show up.
This is a chance to be there at the very beginning, to help build a corner of the internet on a totally different foundation, one of effort instead of wealth.
So the question is, will you be one of them?